Ladies and gentlemen, the conference championship is here, and we got the AFC, we got the NFC teams that's both about to do battle for a chance to represent their respective conferences in Super Bowl 57 in Glendale, Arizona. And today we will talk about we want to talk some NFL news, and we're going to talk about the AFC and NFC championship games. And after that, we will have an NFL trivia showdown as the Real to Sports NFL trivia champion T Rock. This title on the line against Wall Street right there. So I got the best guys on YouTube to talk some football right here on the Real to Sports talk show. Thank you guys for being here on this early Saturday morning with us, wherever in the world you are watching. So let's go ahead and get the ball rolling and hit that thumbs up. And if you have not done it yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell for all notifications. Follow us on all social media platforms and join our sports group, the Real Sports Group, over on Facebook. Now, without a further ado, please allow me to introduce you guys to the exclusive elite. I'm talking about the Real to Sports podcast panel representing America's team. They are the 5-time Super Bowl champion, the Dallas Cowboys. Wall Street, Mr. Financial, is in the building.
What's going on, people?
5 times. Yes, sir. 5 times. The OG. The OG is back. The OG is back. He represents the NFC North Division champion, the Minnesota Vikings. Also, he is the 2022 Real to Sports Podcast MVP. The mad scientist, the smooth scientist, ladies and gentlemen. The OG, the legendary Q Diggity Dog.
What's up, my peoples? What's going on?
Diggity. And the sunlight is on, so you know what that means. And last but not least, representing Saxonville. Hey, just Tia with it. They are the AFC South Division champion, the Jacksonville Jaguars, and he is the Real to Sports NFL trivia champion. It is T Rock, and he is in the building. No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah.
Rock on, rock on. All right, man. On a little serious note before I start the show, man, I want to give honor to one of the greatest basketball players ever. I mean, and also one of the greatest influential figures ever. I'm talking about Mr. Kobe Bryant, who passed away January 26th of 2020 in a helicopter crash, he and his daughter and other passengers. So it's been 3 years since we lost the Black Mamba, and we here in the Real Sports Podcast want to give honor, not just Kobe Bryant and his daughter, but to all the other passengers that was on that helicopter too. So, you know, no doubt, man. Gotta shout out to the Black Mamba. Again, one of the greatest basketball players ever and influential figures, man. And when I mean influential, when you see Kobe Bryant, he just make you want to work. He just make you want to work hard. I mean, you got it. I mean, you see Kobe, when you hear Kobe, you just see his old interviews, he make you want to work because he just had that work method. He was always going, always trying to get better. So I want to honor him today, Mr. Kobe Bryant. And also, man, I want to give honor to, Tyree Nichols, who was beaten by Memphis police during a supposed traffic stop, and he died 3 days later from internal bleeding. And I want to say, if you are a protester out here, which is great, just be safe and just please be peaceful as possible, and just be safe and be just keep the peace. Keep on doing what you're doing and believing what you stand in, but just be safe with it. We're going to touch more on the Tyree Nichols. We're going to touch more on that on Tuesday on Sports to Talk About. So, yeah, you guys stay tuned into that. But I want to give Kobe Bryant and Tyree Nichols honor today on the Real Sports Podcast. No question. No doubt. Universal Rhythms. What up, man? What up?
What's up?
Right. What's up? Oh, Street, you know him, right?
Yeah,
you, right?
Yeah, that's my brother, man.
Oh, okay. What's up, man? So, all right, man. Like I said, man, I got the best guys right here on YouTube. I got them right here, man, and we're finna get ready to talk some football. Let's start this show off, man, with good old Buffalo Bills wide receiver Stephon Diggs. And boy, if nobody knows Stephon, it's the diggity dog. I'll tell you that right now.
What's up?
Philly G. What up, Philly G?
What up, Philly G?
So, Facebook user. What's going on, fellas? Facebook user.
Okay.
You got to go StreamYard. I know why. You got to go StreamYard and get permission. That's what's up, though. They're in the Facebook group, man. Shout out to everybody in the Facebook group right now is watching us, and on Twitch and Twitter. We are live on all those platforms and as well as YouTube. Now, Buffalo Bills. Huh? What's that, right?
Plug that in, host.
Oh, that's always appreciate you, bro. Gotta get that in right here in Greensboro, North Carolina. Thank you. Bills general manager Brandon Beane has no issue with Stephon Diggs' frustration after the loss. He wants to win, and I quote. In the wake of a bitter season-ending loss, Buffalo Bills wide receiver Stephon Diggs let his reactions and social media do his talking. Diggs was clearly upset in the aftermath of the Bills' 27-10 divisional round loss to the Cincinnati Bengals, and Buffalo general manager Brandon Beane has no qualms about with the fire he saw from Diggs. And he said this, I quote, "I'd rather have guys I got to cool off and just, he wants to win and I can live with that versus I've been around people that I've questioned and are they just here for the money or the paycheck?" That's interesting. That's very interesting. Stephon Diggs has been paid very handsomely. Okay, he could say, "Man, I'm good. I'm set. I can take my private jet so I can do whatever I want." But he wants to win, and he wears his emotions on his sleeve. But that what makes him really, really good. That's who Steph was coming out. I'm an emotional guy too, and if I was losing out there, sometimes I probably think I'd be worse than Steph. So does that answer it? During the warning moments of the Buffalo Bills loss Sunday, Diggs was visibly upset on the sideline. He could be seen with his arms outstretched and talking to or at quarterback Josh Allen, who was on the bench and did not appear to look up. Diggs did not speak to the media following the game or Monday's customary locker room clean out availability. He broke his silence on social media Monday with a string of tweets. I'll read this tweet real quick. He said, and I quote, "We want to be okay with losing." Now, Diggs began, "We want me to be okay with our level of play when it's not up to standard? No. It's okay to criticize my reaction more than result." Now, I'm going to go to the there he is. Shout out to Young Mark. There he is. Ain't no fun. The Hovers can't have none. Shout out to Young Mark, man. What's up, man? My heart. Oh, man. Shout out to him, man. Young Mark is not here today. And usually I know y'all like, man, where is Mark? But he had to attend the funeral today. And guarantee you, man, if he did, he'll be right here talking sports with us, man. So shout out to Mr. President.
Mr. Prez.
No doubt.
No doubt. But yeah, I'm gonna go to Q Dog because Q Dog know how Stephon Diggs is. So by him going off on Diggs or whatever, I mean, I'm sorry, him going off on Josh Allen. What do you think about that? What's your opinion?
Well, I respect Diggs as a player. Coming out of Maryland, he was the #1 receiver of the entire nation in high school. He broke his leg. That would messed up his draft prospect. We got him in the 5th round. Put him in, plugged him in, and man, we're seeing greatness out of him, man. And he was just a good receiver, man. But just like any good receiver, most good receivers like Randy Moss and Chris Carter, they're vocal. These receivers, they talk a lot. They talk a lot to DBs. And if you notice that if they don't touch the ball, they like little kids, man. They cramp up, they shell up because without them touching the ball, they can't do the things that they do. And so Diggs is and he got to the point where he was detrimental to the team. And so they end up trading him to Buffalo, which was one of the greatest swaps that we could ever get for the pick that we got in Justin Jefferson, man. I mean, you couldn't beat that with stick and younger. And so I just really feel that Diggs is the kind of player that he is emotional, but he doesn't realize that that's detrimental to your team.
Yes,
Josh
sir.
Allen is the future of that franchise.
Yes, sir.
If anything, just don't tarnish your legacy. Just show your talent, be the best you can be so you can enter the hall. You want to be one of the best when you leave this game. But when you're doing what you're doing, you're kind of pushing yourself down. And you just be remembered as just a great receiver. That's all. But I think he just need to try to bottle that emotion some kind of way. He just can't. He to me, he's kind of a diva receiver, and he let things like that bother him, and he just wants to express himself and say things to his team. He got a bad history of that. He needs to clean that up and clean it up fast. If he wants to get to the Super Bowl and be one of the greatest that ever played this game, I think he just need to he need to personally work on that the best way he can and bottle that stuff up and be a good teammate. Be a good teammate. Things didn't go your way. And just in the off season, do what you can, to get yourself to that same level again and be able to compete. But just your antics, you gotta stop that. It's not good. It's not good for you as a person. In the end, if you keep it up again, they will trade you.
Yes.
They will trade you at your prime, and then you'll be in this same situation again with another team. Then another team, will they want to pick you up knowing that you're a time bomb? You don't know. You know what I'm saying? You're messing with your own future by doing this. You're creating a bad history for yourself. So you need to stop. You need to stop. It's not all about you, Diggs. You gotta stop. It's team. You know what I'm saying? So you need to work on that so you won't be bounced around and you just be at the end of the day, you just be a good receiver that played the game and not in the Hall of Fame.
That's well said there by the Diggity Dog, because like I said, you know him. You know how his antics in there. Drunk is in there. Drunk. Diggs was out of pocket but he wasn't wrong. Allen overthrew him almost every pass. Interesting. Philly G. Diggs, sideline, touchdown. Vikings win.
Yeah, the famous catch,
The Minnesota Miracle.
Minnesota Miracle.
Oh, Q-Dog, Universe, he said, so true, man. He agreed with you. He agreed with you big time. He said, moving on, emotions is always bad. Very true. I tell my basketball team that. When we losing, remain in control. Keep your emotions down. Because that's when you get them high, that's when you mess up.
Yeah.
Same thing.
It's hard. It's hard. Don't get me wrong. It's hard. When you out there, you got your dream, so it's hard to do that. But you gotta do it.
And I'm gonna tell you one guy who did it. Him. All them game winners, because he controlled his emotions. Mr. President said it's an overreaction to call the Buffalo Minnesota trade for Diggs the greatest trade in sports history. Oh, is it an overreaction to call Buffalo Minnesota trade for Diggs the greatest trade? Yeah. One of them.
But Minnesota been involved in 2 of those trades. One with Dallas back in the day with Herschel Walker.
I was about to say
that was a dumb. That was a dumb trade. You know what I'm saying? Because they gave up the phone to get him. I mean, we gave up a lot of good players. We had a lot of good players. It was like 9 players won the Wallace, something like that.
Yep.
Like 9 players.
Jimmy Johnson was ahead of the game.
Right. That's when Jimmy Johnson first came, I think, right?
Yeah. Look at Street. Look at Street, man. All right, so what you think, T-Rock, about Stephon Diggs, man, and what he did, and what his GM did?
I mean, he based off of the comments, I mean, I agree with what Q-Dog say though. He do need to, change his approach. One of my family members has told me that, change your approach when it comes to certain things. So I do understand where he coming from as far as saying that, Diggs need to maybe change his approach. But one thing it is you said the GM or the owner came out and said
the GM.
He backed him. The GM.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the GM backing him. You know what I'm saying? And on that, I just think the cameras and the media make things a little bit overreact. Just to overreact just a bit. We don't know what he said to Josh Allen. You know what I'm saying? Truthfully, maybe he could have said, "Bro, maybe you missed me on a few passes. We'll get him next year." But in the heat of a moment, you fighting to go to the championship. So in his mindset, maybe he thought maybe I could have did a little bit more to get myself open for Josh Allen to make plays, because from the time he got traded from the time he got traded from Minnesota to Buffalo, him and Josh Allen been like boys. They've been boys. So
Exactly.
So, he got a younger brother, so he know how it is to have that bond with and making a bond with a new brother. Brothers fight. Things happen. So to me, I think like the media kind of maybe made it a little bit out to be more than it needs to be. But Buffalo was picked to be the Super Bowl favorites this year, and when you come up short, you got to answer those tough questions. And
yes, sir.
To me, I give him a benefit of the doubt. He got to answer the tough questions. When he was with Minnesota played in the championship game. And now he with Buffalo. Them being there last year, being close to the Super Bowl, being the favorites this year to go back, you come up short. I just think, heat of the moment took over with him. But, Stephon Diggs, I will say this, change your approach on certain things. We all learning, even myself. So
right. That's the best, man. God, man. That's I really wish I really wish he could hear what you had to say on that. That's real talk. That's real talk, man. That's definitely real talk. Drunk said, I don't think it's a great trade because Diggs and Jefferson not far apart skill wise.
They're both productive.
Yeah.
Their skill might be different, but they both very productive receivers.
Right. Soho, what up, Soho? What up with you, man? You're one of my live dogs too, man. I'm making you official one of my live dogs. Diggs just passionate. Yeah. I very, very passionate. Diggs understands what a Super Bowl appearance, without a Super Bowl appearance, you're not going down in history as a great wide receiver. Very true. Pressure is on. Pressure is on, Drunk. What up, D-Rec? D-Rec. In the New York Giants.
D-Rec.
Drunk said, I mean a great wide receiver, not just Ocho Cinco type. Now you're hitting on something there, Drunk.
Yeah.
Now you're hitting on something.
Ocho never made it. Well, no, he played in the Super Bowl, right? But didn't do nothing, right?
Didn't do nothing. Didn't even smell the field. Didn't even smell it. But,
I think he was he had a drop pass in the Super Bowl against the Giants.
Did he?
Right? Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, when New England played against the Giants. Before he got cut, I think he got cut.
He went to Miami.
Miami.
Dolphin, yeah. I Street.
All right, yeah, man. So I'm gonna piggyback off what T-Rock said. You don't know what he said really, but when I was thinking about it, at the aspect that's like receivers and quarterbacks, they get into it most of the time, But when you see a receiver being that demonstrative to a quarterback, usually it's a quarterback that's not on the level of a Josh Allen. I think about T.O. when he used to do it, it was Garcia that he was doing it to, or somebody like that. These big time quarterbacks, they really rarely get. I know Mike Irvin wouldn't dare do it to Troy Aikman back in those days. No. Just to show him up like that. So that's one thing I'm thinking. Like, does he really respect the dude? As that, or is he just a young quarterback? So that took me back a little bit. But you like T-Rock said, you don't know what he said. He could have been trying, to motivate him. But 4 catches for 35 yards, that's basically a catch a quarter. So
I knew Street was gonna go there.
Yeah, I know he was probably frustrated with that. You out there in the cold, I'm running these routes, and I only get 4 catches. I think it just boiled over. But going forward, he might need I think Josh might know how to handle it, because Josh didn't even look up not one time at him, pay him no attention.
No.
So, but that just took me back. I just questioned that, like, man, I never really see star receivers go at big time quarterbacks like that and show them up like that. A Mahomes or Burrow. I couldn't see Chase going to Burrow and getting at him like that. So that was shocking to me.
That's shocking to me too. Universe says, respect everything. True. D-Rex said, what up, Q?
What up, D?
What up? Oh boy. There you go, Q.
Oh Lord. Go ahead, Rock.
Eli Apple been cooking Diggs on Twitter all week. I did see some. I couldn't, cause it moves so fast on Twitter. He did cook him up some though. Yeah, he did, bro. He went at him. Now I'm going to say with this, because we don't know as fans what really going on, and I think one of y'all said that Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs are pretty good friends. And when situations like that, you're gonna get frustrated. But I think I'm gonna agree with Q. I'm gonna agree with all y'all, because all y'all said the same things. Is you can't let your emotions. Like this, more emotion, but you got less logic.
Yeah,
more emotions, less logic. You don't show your quarterback out. I don't care how frustrated you get, because I believe we've seen this with Denver this year. You don't show your quarterback off, bro. You don't yell at them and all that stuff, because cameras is all now with the NFL. It's cameras everywhere. It's cameras in helmets and referees. It's cameras everywhere. So even if you just saying, yo, Josh Allen, I think you're a cool dude, that could be misconstrued as he just landed in on Josh Allen. I think some things is players like that, and I get he's passionate, and I get it's the heat of the game or whatever. But bro, you're a professional. You got little kids looking at you. You got the world looking at you. You just gotta go in Josh's ear and be like, "Hey man, Josh, I was open," or like the Denver thing. "Hey, I was open. Next time hit me or whatever. But all that with your arms and all that, because we already us is stereotyped to be wild and crazy. When it come down to as far as athletes, we make stupid decisions. And Diggs already is, like Q said, he's already like a diva, bro. He's already like a diva. And now this right here is gonna make him a bigger diva. So just chill, So just chill. I mean, I understand you want to win the game and this. Your quarterback ain't doing good, but you got to do it off camera, because all your stuff can be misconstrued. Y'all might be frustrated with me. Hey, host, but you now you mad as hell at me. But you after the show, you guys gonna come to me and be like, "Hey man, you did this and this and this and this and this." But you ain't gonna be on there. Hey, host, man, goddamn, you ain't gonna let me say nothing, bro. Like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gonna do that.
Yeah. Because
y'all control y'all emotions. You know what I'm saying? That's what Diggs need to do. That's exactly what Diggs need to do. So yeah, but and I think one of y'all said the Buffalo. I think and pressure was on Stephon, because again, Buffalo was the odds on to win the Super Bowl. It was odds on. I didn't say that. I disagree with that. And the reason why they said that, because first game of the season they smashed the Rams. So I mean, they smashed the Rams. So now when people see, they're like, "Oh damn!" Like they done smashed the Rams, and here come Buffalo. And Buffalo has a history now of winning 13 or more games, since Josh Allen. So the pressure was on, and they didn't come through.
Yeah, I'm not mad at Diggs for that passion, because on a football team, man, you gotta have a few of those dudes on your team. You know what I mean? I just don't think it need to be directed at your quarterback. You know what I mean? But anybody else, I'm open season to it. But the quarterback, it just gotta. I think you gotta treat them with different gloves.
Let me ask you.
The thing about it is that receiver, he can't do nothing with the quarterback. That's the one gets him the ball. So that's why his direct emotion gonna go to him, because without you giving the ball, I can't do what I do. And so that's how he feels. And he wants to be able to do things, but without that ball being delivered by the quarterback, it's like he feeling like the blame is on you. You're the reason why I can do what I do.
And then you never know. He might maybe Josh Allen responds to that type of that motivation,
Well, Josh Allen did the right thing. Just keep your head. Don't even feed into that. Just don't. Just concentrate on being the quarterback.
Yeah, because some people need a kick in the butt, and some people need to be rubbed on the back.
Just sit on Russell. That's true. Eli Apple is terrible. Eli Apple, he all right. He got better. We take our stuff like, man, of course, Philly G. I never thought Buffalo was that good. Me neither. I mean, I think it was good, but
they don't run the ball. They don't run the ball at all. It's an afterthought for them running the ball.
They smashed the Rams, though. That's what I'm saying. They smashed the Rams.
And it was like the paper champs, because they got Von Miller too. So that's what I'm saying. Von Miller added a different dynamic to their defense.
Definitely.
Yeah. And again, it goes to my basketball. I coach 11 to 13 basketball, and a couple games ago we was losing like by a lot of points, and I said, listen, like, yo, we was losing, bro, and I said, listen, y'all gotta, and then we started jacking up shots, jacking up, and I said, listen, y'all gotta relax. Yeah, we still got 2 more quarters, so just relax, and then when they relaxed, that's when we came back, little by little.
Yeah.
I said, just relax, defense, relax. And then they would start yelling at each other. My point guard was getting all frustrated. He was getting fouled. And I said, yo, you're going to get fouled. There's a point guard. You got to be able to take it. It's coming. Everybody, yo, throw the ball. They just arguing with each other. And I said, listen, you can't do that, because the other team see that, they're going to attack it. It's just like blood in the water. And they're going to be like sharks. If they see that you're frustrated, then guess what they're going to do? They're going to frustrate you more, because they see where the weakest link at. And that's with the Bengals. They see Diggs frustrated, right? So guess what Eli Apple going to do? Rough him up, get him more frustrated to the point where he going to get a flag. unsportsmanlike conduct, he get kicked out of the game. See, got to control your emotions, man.
That's Cincinnati defense better than what people think they are.
Yes,
I got
sir.
a question though for Wall Street. So, if had that been a CD Lamb doing that to Dak, would that have been all right?
You know what? I want to. You took the words right out of my mouth. I want a receiver to do that to Dak Prescott. You know what I mean? We need a receiver. We need a T.O. or a Dez Bryant. You know what I mean? Like a Dez. Dez wouldn't put up with that mess. Throwing them past. No, yes. Dak needs someone. We need somebody on. And I don't think we have nobody like that on our team. Everybody's so politically correct on our team. Zeke is his best friend and all of it. No. I need a dog as a receiver to go to get in his face. I would love that for Dallas.
Talk about it. Mr. President, what I'm hearing is y'all want these wide receivers to be like Barry Sanders? No, it's sarcastic.
No, not me.
Nah. I agree with what Street's saying though. I definitely agree with what Street's saying. You need that fire, man. I think that's what me and Q was talking. And Q said, even though they just fired their defensive coordinator, he wants somebody that's going to come in there with some fire on defense and shake something up.
Brian Flores.
Yeah.
I want him bad.
There you go. Need somebody to shake it up. Allen got 2 more years to get the Super Bowl before he get Dak treatment. I agree, man. Because Allen throws a lot of interceptions too. He threw 13 this year.
Yeah.
His rookie year, he threw.
But they asked him to throw the ball a whole lot, man.
Yeah.
So
but the reason being is because they can't. If they force him to run the ball 10 times a game, he's not going to be good by the end of his career.
That's why they need to draft a running back. They really do.
You see how San Francisco's not running Debo like how they did last year?
Debo said enough of that mess. He signed that contract. He said enough of that.
Oh no, Green Bay popped him last year. Green Bay hurted him.
Yeah.
Green Bay stopped all that.
I think Debo went from getting 10 carries a game to now getting 5 carries a game.
Yeah, exactly. Now, Diggs to Dallas.
I would love Diggs. I mean, I like Diggs' game. Ain't no doubt about it.
It can happen.
Y'all had the Diggs brothers in Dallas.
Now the other Diggs brother need to learn how to tackle. Yeah, he don't want to tackle.
Roll Tide.
He don't want to tackle at all.
Oh, damn, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. The next subject here, man, is hot on the press right now. Hot on the press. The Carolina Panthers is hiring former Indianapolis Colts coach Frank Reich as the new head coach. Lord have mercy. OG, me and you talked about this just yesterday. What in the Sam fuck is going on with the Carolina Panthers? This team, I just do not understand why the decisions that they make, because Carolina just putting themselves more. I mean, do they want to win? Like, what's going on here with Carolina? So, Q-Dog, Real to Sports Podcast panel, help me figure this thing out here, because I'm a little. I'm not going to watch the games again now. I mean, first of all, they're a sleeping pill, and I'm just not going to watch them. I'm just not, because this is dumb. But go ahead, Q. What you think about Frank Reich as the new head coach of the Carolina Panthers?
I mean, we got a big issue that is going on in the NFL today, and they swore they've been trying to solve this problem of getting black coaches. I did my speech last week on Martin Luther King, and we were talking about, he wanted, not a black man to be judged by the content of his skin, but the content of his character. Now, clearly, I think he was judged by the content of his skin, because the content of his character. This man is a man's man. I'm talking about Steve Wilkes. I mean, he's a winner. You could see that the way players gravitate, how he took that when he took over as an intern coach, and how he, went 6-6 or something, 6-6, and and made this team a believable team. They believed in him. You had the right person in place. You had, but you go out and you take a lose. You take a lose. This man been fired. He was fired. Just Saturday had to take over from him. And and for this man not to get a shot like this, and what we're going through as far as getting black coaches into the league, I think this is just another slap in the face. I really feel that this man, he took it strongly. I know it hurt, and I know he didn't want to show it on the outside, but on the inside it cut deep. I know it did. And but on Steve Wilkes, keep your head up, keep being who you are. I don't know when things are going to change. I really don't. But I just don't understand it, man. That was a move that I really feel that that man was judged differently. So it's a shame. You can't make owners hire who they want to hire. You can't make them. But this truly was a hidden content. And Steve Wilkes, man, we stand behind you, brother. And just keep doing what you do. You're a strong brother. It shows in your character, and it shows who the person that you are. You're a motivator. Just keep doing what you're doing. It's going to happen. It ain't the first time we've been through something. And so I really hate that happened to. It hurts dearly to my heart. But that's why I say we have to teach our children and prepare our children for moments like this. Because they're going to get knocked down in situations, not maybe like on a football aspect, but things that they're trying to achieve. And and they're getting judged by the content of their character. And they have all the education and all the background they have, but they still don't get approved for a position or don't get a job. And so these things that they don't go nowhere. I promise you, they don't go nowhere. So that's why we got to teach them. So when they come back to us and and these things happen and we haven't taught them, then they're gonna hurt. But if we teach them and they learn and they understand what we're teaching them, when they go out in the world and these things happen, they'll come back and they'll say, yeah, I understand what you're saying. And they'll know how to handle it, how to circumnavigate around it and stuff like that. But these things happen. So, I hate it for Steve Woods. I really do, man. Just keep your head up, my brother. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Yes, sir. Man, well said again, Q-Dog. Universe said, I'm about done with them bastards. It's just dumb as fuck. Drunk said, am I tripping because I didn't think Frank Reich was a bad coach? Yeah, you tripping. I thought they never had a decent. He didn't. He had Phillip Rivers. He went to the playoffs. He had Phillip Rivers.
And Wentz.
And Matt Ryan and Wentz.
And Wentz.
Hell no, Matt Ryan. Yeah. Exactly, OG. Agree with the OG. I do think Wilkes deserved a shot, though. Exactly. Absolutely. Yeah, OG. The hell with the Panthers. Yeah, man. Terrible. Frank, but he didn't deserve that job like Wilkes did. Nope.
Right.
No, I agree. I agree for the G, man. All right, Rock. What you think, Rock?
First off, I think Carolina fumbled the bag with this hire. First off, you didn't even wait to try to interview Eric Bieniemy. Go out. They could have went out there and got who else? Lovie Smith, or not even Lovie Smith. Byron Leftwich, offensive coordinator.
Anthony Lynn.
It's guys out there that could have got interviewed. So I think that they rushed to hire somebody like
Brian Flores.
Yeah, as well. Like, what I'm saying? I just think they rushed. They could have even gave Ed Reed an interview. Former NFL player, just left Bethune-Cookman. So he knows how to. He knows how the locker room is. He got that personal touch. But honestly, or they could have just hired Steve Wilkes. But to me, I think they rushed on the hire. It's other candidates out there that could have got the job done, or at least interviewed. Kansas City could have lost this week. They could have interviewed Eric Bieniemy. They could have interviewed Byron Leftwich, who just these are guys who coached Super Bowl winning quarterbacks. You know, in the defining moments of the game, they coached Super Bowl winning quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? Byron Leftwich was a quarterback. You know, so he's not that far removed from how the game is. Frank Wright ain't played quarterback since 95, 94. Like, you know what I'm saying?
95,
Back
96.
in the day. Yeah.
Carolina.
So you know,
to
it's
the first Carolina touchdown.
So, you know, I look at it like this, you know, it's maybe that's why they brought him there, homecoming maybe. But it depends on who they get as a quarterback. If Carolina can find a way to move up in the draft and maybe get one of the young quarterbacks from the college, or get a quarterback to come in, you know, off of free agency just to bridge a gap there. You know, then I can see it working out, but I think they dropped the ball with the hire for real. That's just my personal opinion about it.
Oh yeah, I totally agree with you on that. And dropping the ball that's just being nice.
It's not even an off season, and they got a hired coach already.
Yeah. Street.
Yeah, man. I told y'all a couple weeks ago. I think it all came down to that last game of the season, man. I think if Wilkes could have won that game and got him into the playoffs, I think he could have made their decision a lot tougher. I still don't think that would have got him in there, but he at least made their decision making a lot harder. Just by the facts, he don't have a winning record I know all things aren't created equal, all opportunities aren't equal, but he has 2 stints at his coaching at Arizona and with Carolina. He's 9-19. You know, he has a losing record as a head coach. He hasn't been put in good circumstances to, you know, that will probably be conducive to winning. But he did come in here and turn the Carolina team around. Everybody that watches Carolina football seen that their style of play had changed and they start winning, even with the trade of McCaffrey.
Very true.
I know they're saying that the owner wanted more of an offensive head coach in here, but I think Frank Wright's best jobs has been as an offensive coordinator. When he was with the Eagles, you know, they won the Super Bowl. They was able to win the Super Bowl with him as an offensive coordinator. As a head coach, he's 40-33, so he does have a winning record as a head coach.
Yeah,
but I mean, it's not, you know, it's not breathtaking his record, but it is a winning record. I just think that I would have probably, if I was the owner, had it my way, I would have kept Steve Wilkes as the head coach and maybe brought him in as the offensive coordinator. I don't know if he would have took the position, but if offense is what you want, why not bring him in as the offensive coordinator?
Totally agree.
Yeah, I just think it's going to be. I really hate the way they do Wilkes. It just seems like he's never given a first shot at it. But you know what they say about life ain't fair. So
life ain't fair.
Sometimes with us, we got to take our opportunities, and he just got to make the best of them when they get it. Even though they are, he's looked a little hamstrung in some of these situations. But I think he's a good coach, man. I think maybe he'll land on his feet somewhere else coaching. I don't know about a head coaching job, but I'm sure somebody will pick him up in some capacity.
That was a great idea. It should have made Wilkes he's already interim. So basically, it's kind of like you insulted this man because, we'll make him interim since Matt Rule, took off. So, we'll just make him interim. And you just basically get him interim coach, basically, because you ain't got nothing else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now you made an interim coach. Now, he's successful. He got
it or lose it deal.
There you go. And it's like it wasn't fair, man. This dude eat and like Street say, he don't have the record as a head coach, but you could, and we all as football fans, and we all in North Carolina, so we know. Well, except Rock, but you've been here before. But Carolina was started to evolve just a little bit. To me, I think I told Q or D-Rake this, and I said if Carolina had one more week, they would have been NFC South Division champions.
I think if your boy didn't get hurt, if Horn don't go down,
J.C. Horn,
if J.C. Horn don't go down, I think they beat Tampa.
Yeah,
they just do
one more week.
Yeah,
and just because of Wilkes, but when they had Matt Rule, they sucked.
Yeah,
I got people at Walmart that I talk to that's Carolina fans, and they say, man, we want Wilkes as the coach. Everybody been saying it all year long, man, because they see, wow, Carolina's winning. Carolina's doing this.
After you trade away the best player on the team.
Absolutely.
You know,
What the hell
That's the
going on?
same. That's the same thing the Raiders did.
Yep, same thing we did, except for
Ed Reed too
Right.
emotional. I don't know about Ed Reed. He a little too emotional to be the head coach.
It would be must-see. He put asses in seats for sure. He would definitely do that.
He might fight an official.
He might. He brought the team around. Period. He did. He did for the league. I'm thankful for that Super Bowl, but he didn't deserve this job in Carolina. And see, he was the Super. And what Philly G is saying is he was the quarterback coach and offensive coordinator. One of them, but for OC for Carson Wentz, right? And so you had Carson Wentz and Nick Foles doing great.
And you can also say that Frank Wright, you don't know what type of coach he is because he didn't have the best quarterback. You got Phillip Rivers at the tail end of his career. Matt Ryan's a shell of himself. And then you got Carson Wentz. So I don't think you can probably fairly evaluate him. But you can say the same thing for Steve Wilkes because they gave him
Rosen.
They get Rosen and the kid Baker Mayfield, So
Josh Rosen, holy smoke.
Yeah. So, you can say the same thing for Wilkes. But we already know we're not gonna get the opportunities to get head coaching jobs like that. Not get hired. We might be an intern, but not get hired.
Mike Tomlin and the Rooney Rule. To me, it's about how you change the team. It's true. Panthers should trade for Trey Lance.
I don't know. He ain't proven yet, though. What is he? He might have a hard time beating Darnold out. Darnold look good. I think
Darnold would be. Darnold would be good with them. I mean, I think so. It'd be good.
He plays solid ball down the stretch.
You got, like you said, you got to coach him up. I like the idea. So said, "Hey, Streets." Keeps.
That's my little nephew.
Yeah, Streets popular dude here, man. Don't forget that I said all season that the Panthers were going to win the South. They didn't, but they came close. They came very close. Very close. One of the best players gone and still turn the team around. New year, new team for me. I don't promote stupidity. I wonder what universe gonna land. You got Minnesota down there. You got Minnesota. You got Cowboys.
There you go. There you go. Come on.
You got some dogs down there.
He probably a closet Cowboy fan anyway. Like most people.
I want to read some real quick. What Steve Wilkes? He's a professional guy, man. I tell you, he's a real professional guy. This is what he tweeted. He said, "But they said Steve Wilkes is taking a high road after being passed over by the Carolina Panthers in head coaching job." And this is what he said. This is good. He said, and I quote, "The sun rose this morning, and by the grace of God, so did I. Wilkes wrote, "I'm disappointed, but not defeated. Many people aren't built for this, but I know what it means to persevere and see it through. It was an honor for me to coach those men in the Carolina Panthers locker room as the interim head coach. Players, coaches, and staff, thank you for your hard work and your dedication. I took pride in representing Charlotte, a great city that I love so much. Thank you to my family, friends, and the community for your overwhelming support. I do wish Frank Wright all the best. I'll always be a fan of the Carolina Panthers football team." Wilkes took over the Panthers as an interim head coach after Matt Rule was fired with a 1-4 record. Carolina showed marked improvement under Wilkes' leadership. The defensive coordinator helped spearhead the Panthers into playoff contention, going 6-6 in 12 games. But man, what a speech going out! What a speech going out!
He's from Charlotte. He's from Charlotte.
Yeah,
too.
he's from Charlotte. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's a good speech going out. He took the high road. He ain't bitch or complain about it. He took the high road.
Don't mean people get the opportunity to coach a football team, so you can look at it that way.
Brother. And shout out to
especially your hometown team.
Especially your hometown team, man. Exactly. And he did an honorable job. So
yeah, he did, man. What would the Panthers do with their first round pick?
Probably draft.
That's a good question. That's a good question.
They're gonna have to draft somebody.
What do you think they go get a quarterback, or do you think they go defensive side of the ball?
They're gonna probably get a running back.
Running back, yeah, because the
Running
running back, yeah, they's pretty long in the tooth. The running backs back there.
They didn't running back. They haven't had a good running back since.
But do you take
Jonathan Stewart.
the only running back I take the first round is the kid from Texas. Other than that, I'm not taking a running back in the first round.
Yeah.
But I can get running backs everywhere.
Talking about the big running back from Texas, right?
Yeah. I'll take him in the first round.
Yeah, big dude.
He told that thing.
University said, me and my mama were the original Cowboy fans. I don't promote this loyalty either. When they traded Emmett, I was done with their ass. I love this podcast. Oh, no doubt, man. No doubt, man. Appreciate you, man. We try our best, brother. We try our best here. Hey, these three guys right here, man, the best on YouTube. They the best on YouTube, man. GC, what's up? Love dog, Jesus peace. The New Orleans Saints. The live chat is popping.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's my man right there,
Robinson.
Yeah.
Robinson, yeah. He's a big dude, man. They should draft a gun and a run.
Hey, cuz funny.
Yeah, man. Yes, sir. Oh man, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. My guys, man, and Young Mark and Philly G and D-Rec, T-Rock, Q-Dog, Wall Street, the best on YouTube, man. You guys is the best on YouTube. I'm trying to tell y'all. All right, man. We are here. The road to the Super Bowl. The road to the Super Bowl, man. We have first game. This is the NFC Championship game. The NFC West Division champion, 13-4. San Francisco 49ers, as they travel east. They travel east to face the NFC East Division champion, the 14-3 Philadelphia Eagles. Wouldn't have it no other way in the NFC. Rock, what's going on in this game? Who you think gonna win? What's the outcome? What's the game plan for both teams? Give me what you got.
Well, the biggest matchup I'm going to say is it's going to be pretty much. I want to see how Philly, if they're going to put Hassan Reddick in man coverage on Christian McCaffrey, just to keep him from making plays on the edge. But the biggest factor for this game is going to be Jalen Hurts.
Mm-hmm.
He bring that extra dynamic that that San Francisco really ain't used to. San Francisco get after quarterbacks that got to stand in the pocket and pick them off. I done seen them, struggle against quarterbacks that can get out of the pocket a little bit. And, A.J. Brown being a big body receiver, he can kind of, as long as Jalen Hurts make the right reads and plays, I think I got Philly going to the Super Bowl in this one. San Francisco a dangerous team. I'm not taking nothing away from them. How the thing about it is, Brock Purdy is due for a bad game.
Very true.
He can't keep swinging along these games, and Philly is a big test. They ain't no slouches when it comes to these young quarterbacks.
You ain't lying, boy. Philly is a monster. They would chew you up and spit you out. But let me ask you something, Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think, because he guarded DK Metcalf pretty good, but you think Charvarius Ward, he's guarding another big wide receiver in A.J. Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he overcomes A.J. Brown in this game? Do you think he shut him down?
I mean, it depends on how. See, San Francisco, they like to play that disguise man coverage, where it looks like they playing zone, but underneath these teams run similar styles of defense schemes.
Yeah, they do.
it's all going to depend on how much space. If you see him playing like 6 or 7 yards back from Brown, because he's going to have to because of the physicality.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they're gonna keep 2 men over top. They're gonna keep a safety over top of Brown just to give away the big plays. I think they're gonna try to allow Smith, Devontae to try to beat him.
That's the best. It's called a cover 3 high spy, and that's everybody's been doing that. That's how Justin Jefferson. They've been double teaming. They play high on Justin Jefferson and big time receivers like that. I mean, it's working for it. It's working, of course, for everybody. GC said the undefeated New Orleans Saints. Whatever. Brock Purdy will show his true colors, says Philly G. Ooh, of course he gonna say that. Niners Bengals Super Bowl. Niners win. Kyle Shanahan breaks his curse this year. Ooh, interesting that drunk. We fully healthy too. And the 49ers versus the Bengals Super Bowl. Oh, says D-Rec. Okay. OG, you know, seen more NFC championship games than all of us. And you know that the competition and the intensity in this game is going to be through the roof. You got the number 1 seed Philadelphia Eagles, and you got this red hot third string rookie quarterback who's won 11 games in a row now. What do you think, sir, will be the outcome of this game? Who will be the X factor? Just give me everything you got on this game and what you think.
Well, first of all, I want to congratulate both teams for making it to the NFC Championship. That's something hard to do.
Yes,
I really feel that in this game, we know how it is to play in Philadelphia. That's a rough place to play. Rowdy fans, the whole nine. Oh man, they're gonna be geared up come tomorrow. With Philadelphia, it all is the whole thing flows with Jalen Hurts and with this RPO thing. That seems to be something that nobody seems to be able to get a handle on, like T-Rock was saying. But 49ers, man, they got a class defense. I mean, that defense is just, well, it's like a immovable brick wall. They got the number 1 defense. They come in knowing that it runs through Jalen Hurts. He don't do a lot of he throw deep balls here and there, but he's not throwing bombs all game long, nothing like that. So he gets you every now and then. If the 49ers can come in, show some kind of defense to the point where, I think the run game will be non-existent, but to kind of close Jalen Hurts in where he doesn't, get off those RPOs like he does to get the offense flowing, because it does flow through him. I think they'll have a chance. Brock Purdy, I think he's on the street, but it's going to be hard for him. It's really going to be hard for him. He's never been in a situation like this, in a game like this, in a crowd like this. And so if what he has is that good defense. He has that good defense. It's going to keep it close. I don't really think it's going to be a whole lot of touchdowns in this game. I think the 49ers basically, they have to bottle some kind of way control Jalen Hurts. They know that, because they don't. This game is going to be over. You can't let them get off. But they have the defense to do it. I think they'll come up with a game plan. And in the end, both defenses are good. Philadelphia defense is good too. So it's going to be a battle. But I think if they can keep Jalen Hurts contained in a way, I think the 49ers will win. I'm going to go with them. Give me the 49ers.
Okay. Oh, he said, yeah, OG be breaking that shit down. He said, yeah, Philly is a tough place to play. Very true. Rock said the same thing. Very true. Very true. Very, very true. Panthers need OG as coach. Only way I'm going back.
I ain't about 80 miles away, baby. About 80 miles away. I can get there, baby.
Boy, if they hire you, Q, man, I'll get out that truck real quick.
I don't care nothing about them materials now, so don't even bring them on the field.
Oh God.
Hey, Q, man. They give you a job, bro. Hey, don't forget about it. Hey, here's your staff right here, man. We get you.
Yeah, that's what I bring y'all on as a staff. Yeah.
We'll fly T-Rock down, man. We'll
Yeah.
fly. For sure, man. Street, man. You know both of these teams. You got good history with both of these teams.
Yeah.
Break it down to us, brother. What you think is going to happen? Who's the X factor? What's game plan for both teams? Give me everything you got. What you think on this game?
All right, man. This game is going to be closer than what I think people think it's going to be. When I look at it, it's going to be one in the trenches. You know, Philadelphia has a great offensive line. Look at Kelsey and Lane Johnson and them boys matching up against Armstead and Bosa. That's going to be a great matchup. I think Philly line, you know, they've seen our pass rush twice this year, so I don't think that's going to be new for them. Lane Johnson don't give up a lot of sacks, man. He don't give up sacks, so Bosa may be on the other side a lot in this game.
He was quiet against Cowboys. He was quiet.
Philly is susceptible to the run, man. Believe it or not, even though they got a big, deep defensive line, Cox and them boys. I looked at their last 4 games. They gave up 129, 115, and 157, and 123 those last games. So if they can get McCaffrey going, I think they can make it long for Philadelphia. But in saying all that, man, I just think Philly's the better team. I think their defenses are equal. I give the edge to Philly on offense. I think where San Francisco has been susceptible is to the deep pass. And I don't think nobody in the league throws as good as deep ball as Jalen. Jalen's thrown a great deep ball this year.
Yes.
So I look for Devontae Smith to be a big factor in this game. And the tight end, and of course Jalen with the running. I think he's gonna put a lot of stress on their defensive line with his quarterback keepers. I look for Philly to edge him out, man. I think Philly should win this game by, I say, like 6 points.
6 points.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, Street. Miles Sanders and Boston Scott, you think they'll have a good game?
I think they'll have a good game because that read option, man, it's gonna keep people honest. Now 49ers haven't given up 100-yard rushers. They don't give up those. It's hard to run against them boys. But I think the threat of the quarterback keeper will sort of gas. I think they can get to 100. I don't think they're gonna blow them out running the ball. It's gonna be a tough, tight game. But with Shanahan, he's able to keep the game close. You know what I mean? I think he's gonna be able to keep the game close with that running game. Some timely passing by Brock Purdy. It's gonna be a good game. It's gonna really be a good game. But I see Philly edging them out. I'd say Miles having 80 yards rushing, 80, and then you can take Jalen may have over 20. I think that's the way they'll get over 100 yards as a team.
So T-Rock, do you think that the Eagles will be, because we know the Eagles is a fast-paced team. They hit you, bam, bam, bam. You think the 49ers defense can keep up with that by being the number 1 defense now? Do you think that they can keep up with an offense like that? Because they the Eagles, they're going to come at you. They're coming like that.
Yeah. I believe 49ers they'll keep themselves in the game. Now, their defensive coordinator is DeMeco Ryans, right? The former NFL player that played for Houston. So, you know what I'm saying? He knows certain ways to scheme up to get quarterbacks rattled. They're not the number 1 team in the league on defense for not by clout. It's for reasons, because they second half performances on defense have allowed them to blow teams out like nothing, like it's nothing. So, I mean, the way I look at it is they got good linebackers. They middle of the field. They front 7 is one of the best in the league. So I got them containing them a little bit, but it's like what I said, with Jalen Hurts having that extra dynamic to extend plays, that's going to be the kicker. Because think of it, it's 3rd and 7, and they drop back, and the pressure is there on Jalen Hurts. He scrambles out. He scrambles out for a gain of 14 yards. Then they hurry up and run up. We didn't see Philly do it. He didn't get out for a scramble of 14 yards. Then they run back to the line for a hurry up offense. You know, them constant plays it can wear on the defense. So I just think that if they keep him from extending plays, you know, on third downs and things of that nature, then that'll keep the 49ers in the game. But if Philly convert on third downs, if they third down conversion is exceptionally well over 50%, yeah, I don't got Philly. I don't got the 49ers being able to contain too much. Like that first half, they're gonna be in the game, but overall, Philly knows how to keep wearing you down with the same plays.
Exactly. That's what I said. They're gonna keep coming at them. I mean, they one thing about Philly, man, they don't stop. He said, respect Wall Street. 49ers accountable 28-20. So said. Street. I agree. I feel Philly going to pull it off. Eagles had 13 games given. Very true. Rushing yards. Yeah. Okay, Streets filling the analysis. I hear you, Street. I'm telling you, man, I got the best guys on YouTube, man. I'm trying to tell you. Former Eagle as well. Roll Tide too. T-Rock. He agree with you, T-Rock. No doubt. No question. One last question for the OG before we move on to the next game. Because you said the 49ers, you choosing the 49ers, Q. So as an offensive coordinator, you as an offensive coordinator, what do you attack first coming off the gate? Do you attack that Eagles secondary or the Eagles interior defense?
I think you kind of, I think they're so successful against the run. I think that's gonna be your ace in the hole when it comes around the third quarter, when you're in if you're in a league, or you have to want to grind the clock. That's something that you can use in your hip pocket. You keep the game close. You want to keep them off the field. You want time management. You can do it because they're so susceptible against the run. You can just pound and pound and pound and keep that clock running. Keep Jalen Hurts on the sideline. I think that's going to be key for the 49ers when they get the game close. I think, they just hang in there to the, say the scores, they're maybe 2014 or something like that, or 17-14 or something like that. This is the key to take advantage of their weakness. Pound that ball and run that clock at that moment. Keep him on the sideline, keep him cold. And you can do it because, they don't have a good run defense. Just the fact, not try to get the 100 yards like everybody, but you can get these 5 to 6 yards of carry on them, and that moves that clock. That's what you want to do. This is a chess match because we got two different defenses. So you got to attack the weaknesses and use the weakness to your advantage at certain points. And I think that the 49ers used to use that around the third quarter. And if you watch the game, Shanahan will use that because he knows that, and he will, get these 10-play drives or 11, 10-play drives, suck up 9 or 10 minutes, 11 minutes. Keep that man on the bench by using what they're weak against, and that's the run. Use it to your advantage.
I hear that. Good point too. Eagles have to be ready to tackle too. He agree with you, Q. Yeah, that's exactly what Q said. You got to get ready.
You got to get ready. Because your weakness is going to get exposed at some point. And I think around the third quarter, that's what you do. Yeah.
Yeah, the 49ers got a 3-headed monster as far as the rushing. You said, OG, you picking the 49ers? We already going to have to fire you from that head coaching position. Hey, Q, you go in the building and get fired on your day off. Dang. We'll see, man. San Francisco, I'm locked in. I'm watching both games.
Yeah.
I'm definitely intrigued to see who's going to come out of the NFC. So the winner becomes the new NFC champions and go on to Glendale, Arizona, the Super Bowl 57. Next game here, man, we have the AFC Championship game. The 12-4 AFC North Division champion, the Cincinnati Bengals, and defending AFC champion, the Cincinnati Bengals. They go to Arrowhead to take on the NFC West Division champion, the 14-3 Kansas City Chiefs. And I've said that very, very nicely today. The Kansas City Chiefs. All right, Rock. This is AFC. This is your domain. AFC. You got the Bengals. You got the Chiefs. Same question.
I'm gonna let my NFC brethren go first.
We're gonna pass it on. All right, we're gonna pass it on.
I want them to go. I want to hear their analysis first and stay on the opposite side of the conference.
Let's go to the Golden Horns. The Golden Horns of the Minnesota Vikings. What do you think about that game, sir?
Oh, man. I'm not, for some reason, I mean, during the regular season, or I always been like this, I'm an NFC guy. And I never really paid attention to the AFC. I look here and there, but I'm just mostly an NFC guy, so I'm going to get the best analysis that I can.
Right.
Congratulations to both teams for making the AFC Championship. That's not something easy to do.
That team with the UGC, I got you. I got you. Go ahead,
this is another hostile place to play, Arrowhead Stadium. But one thing, the Bengals, you know, they last year they traveled this road and they made it to the mountaintop. So this is nothing new to them. It's nothing new that they're scared of or something that's going to be an eye opener to them. They're going to be ready. This will be a good game. The Bengals have been on the road here lately. We know Pat Mahomes and Kelsey. We know that the things that they can do. But some kind of way, I just think when it's come to perseverance and just toughness, you just can't beat that Bengals team. And I think it's going to be a good game. I think, you know, they're going to hang in there. But I think the Bengals will find a way. So I'm going to go with the Bengals on this one.
The Bengals. I hope so, Q. God, you know I do. Wow. God damn.
Come on, ain't that bad.
Yes,
it ain't that bad.
Oh, yeah. Soho said Bengals 17-31. I hope so, brother. I hope so. Cincinnati has been my sleeper team. Hey, respect to the Bengals. Respect. Chiefs win this game with one ankle quarterback. I think his ankle's fine. They probably numb him up real good. I think Mahomes will be all right. He'll be all right. That adrenaline and everything else ties into it. He'll be all right. GC said I think Cincy win, then KC load up at receiver. You know what I think Kansas City gonna do? Because I know the Chiefs. It's gonna be a lot of trips bunch. A lot. Travis Kelce on the other side, lonesome by himself, one-on-one coverage. Cincinnati just better be ready for it because it's coming. I see it all the time. University, I agree with you, OG. All right. Wall Street, Mr. Cowboy.
Yes, sir.
The Bengals or the Chiefs. What's going on here? Tell me what's good.
All right, man. It's a good game, man. What they've been calling it Burrowhead Stadium. Joe Burrow going into there. He done beat him the last 3 times, but it's been a total of 9 points the last 3 games. They beat him a grand total of 9 points. So it hasn't been these big, you know, I think the last game was in overtime, actually. They had to go in overtime to win that game. So these games have been very close, you know. You got your boy Mahomes coming there with the bum ankle. He walked into the press conference. He didn't have a walking boot or anything on. He looked good just walking in there, but I know that's not, you know, running, putting any pressure on it. Man, this is going to be a good game. I'm thinking that maybe Kansas City will come out running the ball a little bit more because of the ankle injury. But I doubt that Andy Reid, he's probably going to get back to passing. So, God, I don't know. I'm thinking that Kansas City is due to win one of these games. But for some reason, man, I just got to go with Cool Joe, man. I got to go with Cool Joe. I like the way they look. I think their defense is highly underrated.
Yes.
Herbert and boys, they get after you.
Yes.
I can't think of the big guy in the middle, though. The big man in the middle for their defensive line. His name is slipping me right now. But he's a force in himself. So
for the Bengals?
Yeah, for the Bengals. I can't.
The long hair?
No, I don't think he has long hair. He's a nose tackle, a defensive tackle. I don't want to say Ritter. I don't think it's Ritter. Is it Ritter or something like
that? Sounds familiar.
I can pull it up. But
Oh,
but
you're
yeah,
thinking about Pecco.
big
Yeah,
yeah,
Pecco.
you think about Pecco, yeah.
Yeah, Pecco. Yep.
But you know, I'm looking at this game, look at the quarterbacks. I'm gonna give the edge to Cincinnati to come in here and get it done. 3 points again, 3-point game again, field goal. Give me Cincy.
Cincy.
God, I want to say KC, but I just don't know, man.
No.
Peer pressure.
We ain't doing that.
That ankle injury scares me, man, because I don't know how he's
Yeah.
gonna be out there. You know,
Right.
especially the second half of the game. The first half, he might come out good, adrenaline, needle. That second half, that thing might get a little sore on him. So,
Right. Yeah, I agree. Because he's gonna be running like hell. You're gonna be running now.
I know
Yeah, he gonna be
Burrow gonna put pressure on the team because Burrow gonna score some points.
Oh yeah, he gonna put
You
up
know,
now.
Kansas City defense is opportunistic. I wouldn't say they are shut down defense. If if you can neutralize Chris Jones, you can really have a
There
big day
you go.
big day
There
against him.
you go. There you go.
But that's
There you
hard
go.
to do. That's easier said than done. You know,
That's true.
He's a game wrecker.
He's a beast.
Yeah,
I get
he's a
Chris
game
Jones. He's a beast. And a little side note that this will be the second straight year that these two will meet each other in the AFC Championship game.
Yeah, they're gonna really miss Tyreek Hill in this game, man.
Yeah. The Bengals won, of course, last year, 27-24 in Arrowhead on a walk-off 31-yard field goal by Evan McPherson. Cincinnati leads this rival by 18-14. So, I mean, it's gonna come close, man. This could be the same thing as the outcome as last year. So we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna take this thing up to the AFC South Division champion Jacksonville Jaguars. Let me see what old T-Rock think about this game here.
All right. So one thing I'm going to say about this game is definitely not going to be a sleep. It's not going to be one of them games you're going to fall asleep on. You're going to want to watch every play, every down, every snap.
Yes, sir.
You know,
taking notes.
Yeah, absolutely. Because
yeah,
these two quarterbacks, they're going to put on the show. You know, Mahomes, this is about his legacy right now. So he got something to prove. Joe Burrow being almost I think that close of winning the Super Bowl last year and then
One
coming
touchdown.
back. Yeah, you know, so but my biggest X factor in this game, everyone's talking about how Travis Kelce is going to affect the game. That's a plus. But the biggest X factor is going to be T. Higgins. T. Higgins can control the middle of the field for Cincinnati and Cincinnati's run game. Y'all I know what Q was talking about, keeping Jalen Hurts on the sideline in that Philly and San Francisco game. Cincinnati can be able to keep Mahomes on the sideline, let that ankle get a little, you know what I'm saying, like Wall Street was saying. They probably shoot up his ankle to make sure that it's fine. But if you keep him sitting down on that sideline, that ankle starts to swell up a little bit if you're not moving. And it's cold weather out there.
Yep.
So
Yep.
It depends on how Cincinnati come. If Cincinnati come out run the ball well with Mixon and P-Ryan Samaje. I was thinking because his brother was in the league too, but yeah, Samaje P-Ryan from Florida.
Mm-hmm.
You know, no, his brother went to Florida. He went to Oklahoma. My bad. But yeah, if they can control the game with them, allow T. Higgins to work over the middle and actually take those deep shots. That's the main reason that Jacksonville lost, that we lost to Kansas City. We didn't take enough deep shots. We tried to work the middle and the sideline of the field instead of spreading their defense a little bit. And
there you go.
Joe Burrow is going to take them shots to his buddy, Jamar Chase. So, I think the game, back too. I think it's going to, and Hurst, Hayden Hurst, tight end, he's pretty good as well. So they got weapons. So I think the game going to come down to, like, as we stated again, a field goal. But I got it being 34-31, Cincinnati.
Close game again?
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Drunk says Mixon looked amazing last week. I definitely see Bengals feeding him again. Oh, yeah. They're going to feed him out gate.
Yeah, he told that.
Yeah,
you got to. Because that Baltimore game, he barely did anything. And then last week, You
He
know,
showed out.
He showed out. So this game, he know.
Ball security gonna be big in this game.
Very big, very, 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 very important. But Q, if you're the defensive coordinator for the Cincinnati Bengals, and you know that Patrick Mahomes has a weak ankle right now, do you come at him with a zero blitz, maybe the first 3 plays, or you just sit back and kind of stay in zone and see and have it, kind of feel the game out on how he is? Do you come at him first? Or you sit back and observe him first a little bit?
I think obviously you probably want to see where he at with the ankle with certain throws in the beginning, and if you see that it might be affecting him in a certain way, then you come at him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just like you're like a tiger smelling blood. You want to see the blood, to smell the blood, but you want to see if it's there first. You're playing your game, but I think you kind of just sit back and just but you just see how he moves with it. How is he walking back towards the ankle and everything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You can't let Kelsey catch 14 passes.
No.
Yeah,
they gonna bring the blitz to him. They're not gonna sit back like how we sit back.
Yeah, Cincinnati does that.
Right. He said, I agree with Q. I want to see what that ankle about early, not later. Very true. Very true. Very true. Very true. Street, let me ask you this, Street. If you're the offensive coordinator for the Bengals, and you have Jamar Chase, like Rock stated, that Jamar Chase is your deep guy, which is your Z, and T. Higgins is your X. Who you think gonna get the most? Who you think out of the two gonna get the most shine out of this game? Who's the most lethal?
I think the one that strike more fear in teams' heart is probably Jamar Chase, because he's more the big play guy down the field. I think him and Burrow just have a connection together that goes way back since college. So I think he'd be the one that focus on more. I think Burrow gonna spread them out. 3 wide receiver set, single backfield, single running back. And I think he's just gonna spread them out and I think he gonna pick them corners apart. I think I think that's how he'll attack them. But I look at Jamar Chase being the biggest threat, the one that you say, we can't let him get going on us. Higgins is a big play receiver too, but I just think Chase is more explosive.
Chase is more the explosive guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like Philly Jesus said, Tyler Boyd kind of sneaky too. So
very sneaky.
Yeah, he is.
My draft teams a lot. Yeah.
Oh, is he?
We haven't heard Tyler Boyd throughout this playoff run. So
you haven't heard him.
Yeah, he due for a good game.
He due for a good game. That's exactly right. They loaded, man. I mean, when they throw receivers, then you throw Hurst in there. They're a tough offensive stop.
But if you notice, that's the way of the NFL now. You gotta put together a 4-headed monster. Yeah. Or 5-headed. Like, I mean, that your core, you gotta have 3 good receivers, a tight end.
Yeah.
You gotta have 3 good receivers, a tight end, a quarterback that's efficient enough to make the plays, and a running back that's gonna get you those yards when you need them. So, and I noticed that because that's how Jacksonville started building. We started building our team.
Yeah. Since he's offensive line, I forget. They got 3 starters out. Well, one of them been out since early in the season. Collins. So I think they've got used to him being out. But Chris Jones, man, you don't want to have too many offensive linemen out with that big guy.
Yeah. Right. He's a beast, man.
But Burrow played good with bad offensive linemen for some reason.
That just makes it better though. The more times he gets sacked, he's the only quarterback I done seen. Like, the more times he gets sacked, it don't rattle him.
Not at all.
Rattle. Joe Cool.
Like I seen Tom Brady get rattled from getting sacked so many times in a series.
You tough now.
Joe Burrow gets sacked and all right, next play, touchdown.
Exactly. Yep. My last question is going to go to Rock, because I think it was you or somebody else that said about shutting down Travis Kelce.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you shut down Travis Kelce, your next man up is Juju Smith-Schuster.
He don't skip. But Schuster, he just learning their offense. So I mean, really, after Juju might be on paper, might be the guy that they want to shut down, but secretly, it's going to come down to Pacheco, McKinney, and Kadarius Toney, those gadget guys. Even and Vidal Scanlon, that came from Green Bay. He get more looks. Yeah, he get more looks than Juju, but they use Juju out there like to create some toughness for their offense. If you notice, he's like
he's a decoy.
Yeah, he's like their blocker. Like So I look
on
for
screens. He'll be blocking on the screen.
Like Wall Street saying. Like I look for him to be more effective in their blocking schemes and the run game and in the screen game and them little touch 2-yard passes that flick passes Mahomes might throw to McKinney or Pacheco.
Maybe the red zone or something like that. But you know where they going in the red zone? They going to Kelsey in the red zone.
But I think they're gonna have to, if they shut down Kelsey, they're gonna have to shut down their gadget guys.
Yeah.
Tony, McKinnick, and Pacheco.
Especially the run after catch stuff with them guys.
Mm-hmm. So bottom line, Sis is gonna have more points. So I did say last question, but this question to all three of you guys, real quick: who will have the better rushing? Who have a better run game, Cincinnati or Kansas City? Who had a better run game?
I'm gonna say Cincy, man, just because Andy Reid, he don't stick with it. Yeah. He might do it a little bit, but he don't stick with the run like that. I'm gonna go with Cincy.
My bad. Go ahead.
No, that was it.
And I would say this. I didn't mean to cut you off, bro. But I was saying, like Wall Street was saying, agree with him. Cincinnati got them. They got that two-headed monster. Them dogs. You can't just have two guys that are that physical at the running back position and not get them guys touches. As far as P. Ryan and Mixon.
Yeah, you're gonna have to run it to slow down Chris Jones. You have to make them respect that run. And that's when you can play action and really hurt them bad. So damn, when I think about it, more I think about it, Cincinnati gonna be tough to stop. They got a good offense, man.
Tough as team.
Yeah,
tough as
they do.
Yeah, they tough as hell, man. So, well, fellas, that is the AFC and NFC Championship games again. Tomorrow, you have the San Francisco 49ers versus Philadelphia Eagles at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, as well as the Cincinnati Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs at 6:30. 6:30, man. The winner goes on to Super Bowl 57 in Glendale, Arizona.
Is the Super Bowl on the 5th or the 12th?
12th, February 12th.
Oh, my mother-in-law's birthday.
There it is.
God rest her soul.
There it is. There it is. So, you know what I'm saying? The winner goes on to Super Bowl 57. So we will see, man. We cannot wait. Hey, as long as it ain't the Chiefs, I'm all right with that. long as the Chiefs, man. Love the respect and the camaraderie you gentlemen have, man. Hey, I'm telling you, man. Universe, I got the three best guys right here. Young Mark ain't here, but he's with it too, man. You got it, man. Appreciate the love, Universe. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Philly G.
And we missing True to the game.
Hell yeah, Drew to the game. It's Drew. Yeah. Oh, Drew to the game. Drew to the game will be with us next week. Next Saturday, Drew to the game will be on, man. So
man, power positivity. That's what I'm calling.
Yes, sir. I'll tell you, that dude is straight positive all the time, boy. All the time. So that's the AFC and the NFC games, man. We are done with that. Now, last part of the show. You guys stay with us because it is on. All right, here, man. We have NFL trivia. The Ritter Sports NFL trivia champion T-Rock is putting his on the line against Wall Street.
Let's go.
All right, gentlemen, is ready. Q-Dog, by you being a former NFL trivia champion, well, you got another one.
Why you gonna put me on the spot there?
Peer pressure. Peer pressure.
I seen Wallace one time and I seen T-Rock one time. I think it might be a tough one, but I'm gonna go with T-Rock on this. He's pretty tough.
Hey, Wall Street, you should have went for them Vikings.
I know, right? I'm the underdog, baby. I'm the underdog.
I could have got you one of these.
No doubt. No doubt.
All right, man. Let's get it on here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Real 2 Sports NFL Trivia Championship.
All right. Here we go. Drunk said, I always forget y'all do trivia, but when it's time, it's lit. It's my favorite part of the show. Yeah, I got to get that in, Drunk. Appreciate that, Drunk. All right, man. The rules of the game is 7 questions will be asked. The winner of whoever have the most out of the 7 will be the champion. And for both competitors, this is all AFC, NFC Championship game related. Interesting. Yeah, so the heat is on. Ooh. Here we go. Rock, you are the Real Sports NFL Trivia Champion. You go first. Are you ready, sir?
Let's do this.
Here we go. What 2 teams was in the 2008 AFC Championship game?
2008 AFC Championship game.
Good God.
I got the champ wheeling already.
Oh yeah, that was the Colts and the Patriots.
No.
Okay.
Nope. Street.
Okay, 2008. What was I doing in 2008? AFC, you said, right?
Yes, sir.
Johnson. Did they go back the next year? No. I want to say the Baltimore Ravens and 08. No. God. Let me go with Baltimore and New England.
Close.
Oh.
Close.
Ow. I knew it when I said what you said. Oh wait, I was like the Steelers because they played Steelers played the Arizona Cardinals that year in the Super Bowl.
Always the live chat. Let me see what the live chat got. I'll be looking for 49ers up in here. Okay. Said T-Rock, I'm disappointed. Wall Street, you know this, bro.
I can't think of it. Pittsburgh.
Both missed the first question. This is gonna be one. It's gonna be the one. Both missed the first one. It's gonna go down to the wire, to the wall.
You.
Oh man. All right, here we go. Rock is back on you. Nobody got that right. What 2 teams was in the 2008 NFC Championship game?
That would be the Cardinals and the Eagles.
Rock is on the board.
Rock is
on the board. All right, Street. Here we go.
Oof.
What is the name? What is the name of the person who the AFC Championship trophy is named after?
Get out of here. Are you serious? What is the name of the person the AFC Championship trophy is named after? What kind of question is that? All right, let me see. It can't be. You say the champion. Okay, the Super Bowl is the Lombardi. AFC.
Look at the diggity dog. The diggity dog know it.
Pete Rozelle. Pete Rozelle.
Pete Rozelle, no.
I had no idea.
Rock.
I know it was the famous Kansas City Chiefs coach, right? From back in the day. I just don't know his name. So
You wanna shoot it?
I don't know. I know he was Kansas City's head coach. I just don't know his name. So I'm gonna go something. Nothing. I don't know his name.
You gonna leave it?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it.
We'll leave it. We'll leave it.
I know he was Lamar Hunt. He was the Kansas City Chiefs.
I would have never thought of that. I'm gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
When you said championship game edition, I'm like,
exactly.
You had the Cardinals. Juice to the game.
Yeah.
Juice to the game. What up, Juice to the game?
What's up,
What up? Said Holmes bringing that heat today. I was told by the OG and Young Mark, I got to step it up.
Damn, down this.
I got to get on the board. Shit.
Now let's go. Next question, right?
I do the answer. Drunk, you over there? You over there with them bastards? You over there with them? All right, let's get back to it here. Nobody got that right, so that's back. It's back on street. What is the name of the person?
I was just sitting there saying, I hope you don't ask me the name of the NFC Championship trophy. Okay. It's not the Lombardi.
No. It's a person. Okay, go ahead.
What is the name of the person who the NFC Championship is named after? Okay, it's not the Lombardi. What can that be? My God, host, you are coming with that fire today, host. Let me see it. I can't think of Lombardi. I don't know who else I can think of. I'm drawing a blank on this one. I have no idea, host. I'll pass.
Okay.
I'll pass.
All right. Rock.
Is it the Greg Hallis trophy? The guy from Chicago, old head coach from Chicago.
What's his name? You gotta give me a name.
I said Greg Hallis. I know it's wrong.
It's wrong.
Yeah.
George Hallis.
Greg Hollis.
Hey, I knew his name was Hallis. I just didn't know his first name.
Damn, I should have known that one.
That's Chicago Bears.
Yeah,
George
Chicago Bears head coach. Yeah.
Yep. What's up? True Salute Super Bowl weekend. We need you on the show. Oh, due to the game. Yo, I'm enjoying this. I need new rig. So I would have never guessed that. Drunk said.
Yeah.
I got the name. I knew the last name. Just ain't know the.
Trilogy, don't you even try. Don't you even try.
No way.
No way, bro.
Uncle Q go come out of the gate on that one.
I got mushy on that one, bro. Hey, let you come up on that.
The T-Rock is funny, bro. T-Rock funny, yeah. Oh, man. All right. Hey, man, so nobody got that right either. So we back on question.
All right, let me get my thinking cap on. Let's go, Wall Street.
High Street, here we go. Besides the New England Patriots, what two teams are tied second with the second most AFC Championship wins?
That's a good one. Okay, the New England besides AFC. Most AFC Championship wins. So you got. Okay, so I'm gonna go with. I'm just gonna sound. They ain't won in a while though. That's back in the '90s when they was winning. So let me go with Baltimore and Buffalo.
No.
Yeah.
Rock.
I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh, and do we say Kansas City?
No. Close. Close.
Broncos. God dang it. I was way off.
Broncos got 8. Pittsburgh got 8.
I don't know how I didn't think of the Steelers. That should have been a given.
Steelers got 6 championship rings.
Yeah.
So there they go.
I went to Buffalo because I knew they got 4 in the 90s, so but they ain't did nothing since. So
He said he need more than think, Kevin. He changed it back.
Hey, your brother funny.
Hey, Q.
Yeah, I'm struggling out
Hey,
here.
Q. Check this out, Q. Philly G said I've been studying.
Oh Lord. G.
These
Buffalo too with all the losses. Buffalo only with 4. They only with 4. He said that due to the game, said dig deep, fellas. You lied. You got 2 more to go. Here we go. Streak back on you again.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get on this board right here.
All right. What team has the most NFC Championship appearances?
Oh, I know that.
Okay. I think it's between 2 teams on this one. I'm thinking of it may be 3. We ain't had one in about 30 years, so it ain't us no more. So NFC Championship. I'm gonna go with the 49ers.
Look like we have a tie game here.
Yes, boy, you wouldn't have got that one, boy. I swear. that was an easy one.
Yeah,
They were so dominant. They were so dominant.
Like
That's that Joe Montana.
heat check right there.
All right, Rock. All right. All right, Rock.
This is the last
Gotta
question.
it's the last question, but if you get this right, then we go to overtime. You get this wrong and Streak gets it, Streak wins. So here we go. Who caught the iconic game-winning catch in the 1981 NFC Championship game for the San Francisco 49ers?
Oh, that's
All the
That's
bubbles in the world.
Joe Montana threw the pass to him. And it's crazy. I was born 7 years after this goddamn pass. Yeah, this going. I can't remember his name, but I know he was the tight end for them. I just don't know his name. For the fans.
Come on, Rob. Gotta give me something. Championship on the line.
So if I don't get this right and he get this right, he wins.
Yeah, if we get it right. If you get this wrong and he get it right.
All right, I'm going to go with. Damn, I'm thinking of his name.
Get some Jeopardy music going here, Coach.
Got 10 seconds.
1981. Who caught the iconic game-winning catch? San Francisco 49ers.
6, 5, 4.
I already lost. I know. I take the defeat.
You taking it. All right. Wall Street.
If I get this wrong, I need to be having my Dallas Cowboy badge ripped off my arm. Yeah. I think it's Dwight Clark.
Yeah.
That's right. You were knocking at the door, T-Rock. I kept doing like this. You were knocking.
I know his name.
Yeah, Dwight Clark. That's a famous name.
Yeah.
It happened against my Cowboys too. Everson Walls was on the back end. He threw it right over.
Yeah, I was born 7 years after that.
Yeah,
I was born 6 years before that. So
yeah. They put up a trophy outside the stadium. Him catching that kick.
Yeah,
the White Clark. Yeah, I said that. Joe, he threw it. Joe Montana threw it to him. Yeah.
They tried to say Joe was throwing it out of bounds, but
they made
pumping it.
Gatorade commercial. That's right. I just couldn't get the name. I was about to say Dallas. I was about to say Dallas Clark. I'm like, that's a tight end from.
Oh man,
Indianapolis.
The bartenders off the chain. The live chat.
I like how that happened. I know. I take my defeat. I will be back.
Where Mark at? Where Mark? I want my get back, Mark.
Hey, Drew to the game said y'all lucky Q Dog ain't playing.
I'll be back in 2 weeks. I'll be back in 2 weeks. I'll be back, baby.
Yes, sir.
I ain't going down without it. I'm a challenge again.
No doubt. Frank Clark.
Frank Clark.
That's
Philly G.
With the white. Yeah, the white.
Down
You sure you been, Philly G? You sure you been studying?
Right.
Nah, man.
My bad. I had the last name though. Wall Street with the clutch W.
Yes. Let's go.
OG. They ready for OG now. They ready to see OG now.
I'll be back in 2 weeks, baby. 2 weeks, I'll be back.
Hey man, I can't whip up on my elders, man. I was raised correctly, man. OG. I don't want to do this to you, Playboy.
Oh man. Well, congratulations, man. Wall Street. You have now become the new NFL trivia champion.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wear your belt with pride, sir. You done it. You done it.
That name look good. I think I'm gonna keep that name up there for a while.
No. It's watered down ink on this. It's coming off.
I'm coming to get my title back. I'm gonna do exactly like how y'all snuck me today with that. I know I was gonna be challenged today. I know. I got
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
No doubt.
No question, man. Well,
that's the end of the show.
Yes, sir. End of the show music. Let's slow it down for y'all. I sound like I'm about to break it down. Oh, man, that was good, though. Good trivia, good show for the fellas.
So how long before I get the challenge again?
It's a merry-go-round, so you'll know.
Huh?
You'll know. I say you'll know. It's a merry-go-round of the challenges, but you'll get back around. You're the former champ now, so.
Okay.
You get
so
back
I
around.
don't get like one of those return clauses, like.
He's itching at the bit already, ain't he? Chomping at the bit already.
Yeah.
He want to start one right now.
I need my title.
He gonna sleep with it like Tommaso Chapel.
Goldie, yeah. I need my Goldie back.
Look, if I can do this, he'll be ready. So I turn it on, boy. He'll be ready, man. But
no doubt.
Have fun today,
though.
man.
I'm glad I ain't go out like Philly G though. I mean,
yeah, Philly G. Philly G got whooped up pretty good.
No doubt. Appreciate you.
He was a good addition, though. I will say that.
Yeah, man. No doubt, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate it, man. Hey, you come back Tuesday. Universe Rhythm, come back Tuesday, man. We need you in that live chat. We know MVP, the live chat MVP, Drunk will be there, of course. Drew to the game, all of them, man. All of them, y'all guys come back, man. So,
Sojo,
man. Sojo, yeah, Sojo all the way there too, man.
Yeah,
Sojo's
no doubt.
a beast too, man. But as my saying goes, what's it, Rock?
I was like, what a course. I beat Mark on behalf of Wall Street, then I lose to Wall Street.
Those are circles, bro.
What's the irony of that, right?
Yeah. Hey, I guess we 1-1. My Jags got your Cowboys. This year. Got me in the trivia, you know.
No doubt.
You got to break the tie some way.
Hey, my NC State got them Duke Blue Devils earlier this year.
Oh,
too.
yeah. That's the tiebreaker, I guess.
No doubt.
Hey, Philly, Q, look, Philly G say I'll be back.
Yeah, right.
I take it very serious. Oh, you sound like Ivan Draga. I must break you. Yes, sir.
Man, take it serious like the Brooklyn Bros.
Ryan host. Nah, bro. Drew to the game. Great show. Enjoyed everybody. Appreciate you, man. Y'all hit them thumbs up, man. Y'all get them thumbs up for us, man. We appreciate it. No doubt, man. But that's our show for today, man. And we want to thank you for watching another episode of the Real Two Sports Talk Show, man. Had a ball today, man. Please remember, hit that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And quick shout out to man, the Oklahoma State alumni, young Mark in his absence, man. Shout out to young Mark. In his absence. He will be right back with us Tuesday coming up, man. He'll be right back with us, man. So OG, take us out, OG. What you got? Anything you got for the people out there?
Well, thanks for tuning in. Hope y'all enjoyed yourselves. Hope we gave y'all a exciting year of football. Hope y'all enjoy y'all weekend watching the 2 games tomorrow. And I'm going to sign out with my Viking horn, and I'm going to say, score! And,
In the north.
in the north, baby.
In the north, baby.
No doubt.
No doubt, man. We'll be back.
Got
Yeah,
scientists in
There
here.
you go. There you go, baby.
That joke is smooth as I don't know what. I'm trying to tell you.
Yes,
Like a
sir.
baby. Oh, man. All right, man. Well, so we'll be back next week, Tuesday, to review the NFC and AFC Championship games on Tuesday night. Our Tuesday night delight, sports to talk about. So come check us out Tuesday live at 7 p.m. on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch, and also our Facebook group, the Sports Group. On behalf of myself, T-Rock, the OG, and the new champ, Wall Street, man, no doubt. Hey, thank y'all for watching. We will see you guys we'll see you guys Tuesday at 7 p.m. only on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook group. We out.